I've learned recently, sometimes as you get older, you've got to reinvent yourself. You've got to reimagine yourself. You really underestimate what you can get done in a year. You know, a lot of us put pressure on ourselves to get things done in a day or a week or even a month, and we're not as far as we want to be. But I think a lot of us underestimate how far you can really come in a year and how you can really turn your life around. And so I just want to encourage you, I've been at different seasons in my life where I was touring a lot. There's seasons where I was single, then there's seasons where I was married, now there's seasons where I'm raising a child, seasons where I'm just working from home, and we're just coming out of this kind of crazy COVID season, and just different things that are going on. And so I just want to encourage you to just keep fighting through all of it, stay the course. There's always brighter days coming. I had a really down moment earlier this week. I was really down. I was really discouraged for a moment, but I didn't stay there. And I just want to encourage you, if you're maybe feeling down right now, like that's not the end, okay? It's not the end. More opportunities are coming your way, but you've got to keep sowing seed. If you want to reap something tomorrow, you've got to plant something today. And I'll be honest, sometimes it feels like everyone is so busy these days, even people that I want to work with, and I'm having to really learn patience and just to keep sowing and keep doing things and keep trying things. And then all of a sudden, I realized, wow, all these things that I've been kind of nurturing and watering are finally coming to pass. And, I haven't released a new song yet. It's been, I guess, about almost 2.5 months, and that's a long time for me. But we're working on a bunch of stuff, and there's just so much crazy stuff just about to come up. But sometimes I can feel, well, nothing's happening, and you might feel like that, nothing's happening, but you don't know what God is doing in the background. You don't know what opportunities are opening up for you. But don't wait for someone to come and save you, like I even say in the song. Start creating your own opportunities. I said it in my book, Fighter. I said it in From Red to Black. Action fuels success. All of a sudden, some really cool things happened in the last couple days, and it's because of things I did weeks ago that I didn't think really mattered, didn't feel like, big things, but finally things started to kind of come together. And so that's why I want to encourage you, stay the course. It's not about how you start. It's about how you finish and staying in the game and keep fighting. That's what Fighter is all about, man. It's about fighting for this thing. Not every day is a grand slam. Not every day is like fun stuff, right? Like I don't always get to do the fun things. Sometimes I got to do the things that aren't as fun, but I do them because it's all part of the process. If you saw how much work goes into, getting ready for a show and touring and then finally being on stage and singing, which is awesome, is great. But, all the rehearsals and just, organization, planning, flights, hotels, like all the other crazy stuff that goes into, the 30 minutes or 60 minutes on stage of fun and then signing and meeting my fans and whatnot. There's just countless hours of prep and whatnot, which, I'm not saying that's not even fun either necessarily, but, compared to some of the other stuff, it's just not always, shining lights and bright stage and music. And that's whatever, your dream is, and it might not even be music, it might be something completely different. But I just want to encourage you to stay the course here, stay in the game. It was Jim Rohn who said, and I quoted him in my book, From Red to Black, which if you don't have yet, I want to make sure you get a copy of this, because this book will change your life, not only with business, but finances, and just really inspire you. But when they write a book about you, let it show your losses, let it show your wins, but don't let it show you didn't play the game. Don't let it show that you didn't play, that you didn't try, that you didn't give it your all. And some of you have not been given your all, okay? You haven't been given your all. You want to see something funny here? So this is my new chair. And so this is why I'm building a new studio, because I put this over my head when I record vocals. That's what I do to get the cleanest vocals possible. There's no, you think we're doing crazy, insane, I am building a really nice studio now, but you just work with whatever you got. It's not about the hand you're dealt, but it's how well you play that hand, okay? Anyone can have a bed sheet, all right, and get started on their dreams. I look like Mother Teresa or something like that, or like a nun. Anyways, I hope this inspired you just to keep fighting. I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits.